Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2021 Japanese Food Expo. This year, obviously, we're doing things a little bit different than we did last year. This is a virtual event. My name is Lisa Wilkerson, and I will be hosting you through the next 2 hours. Thank you for joining us today. It's a weekend. It's a Saturday. It's a beautiful day, wherever you may be watching from. So I know that you could have done many other things, but you're here with us, and we are very honored. We have a lot of wonderful things in store for you. First of all, we want to start off by saying thank you to the JFCA, the Japanese Food Culture Association, and also to JETRO, Japan External Trade Organization. Without those two, we could have not pulled off this event, so we're very thankful to them. And to all you influencers out there, thank you for joining us. We're so excited. I think that you'll really enjoy and have a wonderful time with us here. And we look forward to seeing a lot of the comments and also a lot of the pictures that you're going to be posting. And for those of you that are joining us through YouTube Live, thank you so much for joining us. We are very honored to have you here. So once more, welcome to the 2021 Japanese Food Expo. Now, as we mentioned, it's a virtual event. However, we have a lot of great things planned for you, including in the 2 o'clock hour, we're going to be having the 1 Michelin Star chef, Masanori Nagano. He's going to be doing a live cooking demo, which is going to be fabulous. In the 3 o'clock hour, we're going to be having Chef Andy Matsudo, who's also going to be doing a live cooking demo. And then we are going to also be hanging out with 3 incredible booths. We have Fukushima booth, we have Aichi booth, and we also have Shizuoka. Fukushima is going to be about ramen. Aichi is going to be talking about miso powder. They are very famous for their hacho miso. And then also Shizuoka is going to be talking about green tea. So that should be a lot of fun. Now, I also want to mention that for those of you who know about this, this is very exciting. We also have a gift box that we're going to be giving away to 50 different people. And how this is going to work in the 2 o'clock hour and in the 3 o'clock hour, we're going to be having a lottery, and we are going to be picking numbers. And then also those who we could not pick, we're also going to be showing, it's going to be showing up at the website, which you can find on the YouTube description as well. So this is the box. It's absolutely amazing. As you can see, so many beautiful things. And then it's wrapped up in a furoshiki, which is beautiful. I love the detail, of course, that they give, you know, and then you have stuff like shoga or ginger, you have miso, you have rice. I mean, you've basically got something for an amazing spread. And then this tells all about the places that it came from, as well as the products. So once more, we are going to be doing this. But now let's go ahead and get into our first video, which is actually coming from Aichi. We're going to be having the Bentenya are going to be doing an incredible performance. So let's check it out. And I'm here at our first booth. It is none other than Fukushima. And how are you doing,
Good,
Jeff?
how are you doing?
Go ahead, take it
Thank you.
away.
Hi everyone, welcome to Japanese Food Expo. My name is Jeff Yamazaki and I'm going to be explaining to you what Diamond Root Japan and Fukushima Prefecture is. So what is Diamond Root Japan? Diamond Root Japan is a collection of cities within 3 prefectures. If you can see on the right here, that's highlighted. You have Tochigi-ken, Ibaraki-ken, and Fukushima-ken. And they're all up north from Tokyo, so it's very easy to access. And so the next time you're in Tokyo or in Japan and you want to do something different, you want to explore more of Japan, or you want to go off the beaten path, then Diamond Root Japan and Fukushima Prefecture is perfect for you. And so you'll be able to experience local castles, local shrines, temples, nature, and most importantly, very, very good local food. So here's a quick video of Diamond Root Japan.
This next one, I'm saying, so how do you, oh, after the set.
All right, so that was Diamond Root Japan and Fukushima Prefecture in a nutshell. Didn't the food look amazing? So there's the great thing about Diamond Root Japan is like you literally just walk through the streets, pop your head in a local restaurant, and eat some of the most amazing food you ever had. And so there's so much in particular in Fukushima Prefecture, there's a city called Kitakata. And in Kitakata, they have over 100 ramen shops. The reason why they have so many ramen shops is because Kitakata is one of the 3 most popular regional ramen bowls in Japan. So first one, you got Hakata Ramen, which is the pork bone broth, which is very popular already here in the US. That's from Fukuoka-ken. And you have miso ramen from Hokkaido. And lastly, we have Kitakata Ramen from Fukushima Prefecture. So this new next video is we'll be showcasing a local manufacturer that called Igarashi Semen, and they created these Kitakata instant style noodles, as well as a local, very famous local Kitakata style restaurant called Bandai Shokudo. Take a look.
Wow, that looks amazing,
was
Jeff.
delicious.
Especially because, I mean, ramen is so popular here in this,
Right,
in the States right now. So how do viewers who are watching right now, how do they get their hands on Kitakata ramen?
Right. All right, let me explain. We have 3 options. So
Okay.
the first off, the video you just saw where the manufacturer was creating these Kitakata style instant noodles is you could actually go to your local Japanese grocery store and pick one of these up. If there's no local Japanese store near you, then the second option is to actually go to a Bandai Shokudo, which you saw in the previous video. They have stores in the US.
Oh, okay.
So they have a couple stores in Southern California, as well as a store in New York City. So if you're in either one of those cities, definitely check that out. But the third option, which is my favorite, is actually going to Japan after this pandemic, obviously, and actually go to Kitakata and try a few bowls out there. And then there's also a ramen school now where you could actually go and experience making Kitakata style ramen from scratch and actually eat right after you're done.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, super cool. And so here's a video of my friend who actually went. Her name was Zoe, and she documented her experience there. So take a look.
In Japan, it's a custom to slurp when you eat ramen. My name is Zoe, and I'm from the UK. I still haven't quite mastered this technique. I'm in Kitakata in Fukushima Prefecture to try making ramen for myself.
Yeah. Great.
From preparing the toppings
Yeah, you're doing well. Great job.
to boiling the noodles. A local ramen master teaches us techniques for cooking and eating this dish. There are over 100 ramen restaurants in the city. Some even serve it for breakfast. Yamada-san hopes that this ramen making experience will appeal to international visitors. So, what did the participants think about the experience?
To be involved in some of that preparation, I thought was a lot of fun, and then being able to eat it afterwards was just delicious.
I just finished eating a ramen that I made previously, and I must say it was delicious.
And next we have the Shizuoka booth. And joining us, we have Midori. Hi, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
So tell us a little bit about this.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm from Shizuoka, and Shizuoka is the #1 tea production area in Japan. And today, I'm going to introduce you to green tea products. The first one is matcha.
I'm sure a lot of our viewers love matcha.
I
Yes.
know, no doubt. So today I'm going to use this authentic matcha making tools. So empty a packet of matcha powder here and add hot water like approx 3 to 4 ounces and use this bamboo whisk.
Oh, I love the whisk.
Yeah.
So for those of us that don't have that, I don't have one at home.
Oh, God.
What would we use to beat it and make it nice and frothy?
Oh, no problem. If you don't have this thing,
Yes.
you can use whatever you have in the kitchen, like this
Oh.
electric blender, which I like, or this like mini size of whisk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So here's matcha. And I prepared hot milk here. So whatever your favorite type of milk. Today I'm using a soy milk.
Okay.
And make it hot and add some sugar. And make it whippy
Yeah.
like this. And pour matcha first. And then add some warm milk.
Ooh,
Too
yes.
for me.
So then you were mentioning earlier that this is unsweetened, correct?
It's
So-
unsweetened. Yeah, this matcha powder itself is
Look
not,
at that froth. That looks
it's
amazing.
not.
Oh my gosh, I love
so-
matcha lattes.
I know.
And they're so healthy, you know? So it's a really good way to wake up in the morning. and-
Yes.
yeah.
It's very
Okay.
refreshing. So
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
and you can sprinkle the matcha powder on top. It's more
Yes, absolutely.
And another one I have here is gyokuro green tea.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what gyokuro is?
I do not know.
Yeah, gyokuro is a type of green tea product, but the way to crop the tea leaves for
Yeah.
gyokuro is a little bit different.
Different. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is it a stronger, would you say it's a little bit stronger because of the different
caffeine
cropping
is a
style?
little bit stronger actually, but it's more have a mild and fresher flavor.
Oh, interesting. So you're putting in
Yeah,
a water
so-
bottle. Oh,
To make an ice gyokuro, it's easy. Just empty a pocket in the 16-ounce size of water bottle and shake it.
So that's perfect for you guys, like if you're traveling somewhere, you know, when
Yes,
you just want to you want to make your own matcha because sometimes you can't find it in certain areas. And so you just put in a little water bottle and then voila.
Yep.
I love it.
That's so easy. You gonna try one?
Love to.
Oh, you
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
yeah, sure.
I don't even know how to do this. Look at. Oh, that's really nice. That's not too, sometimes it's very strong. Yes, like
Very
with matcha,
smooth and
but
mild
very
finishing.
smooth. Yeah,
Yes,
very
totally.
mild. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. So in the end, we have some promotional video which we show you like how we crop and produce a green tea and matcha. So you can see the difference of these. Let's check it out.
And now I'm here at the Aichi booth. Last but not least.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you, Alice. So tell us what we have here.
Yes, so hello guys, my name is Alice Amano and I am here today to tell you guys a little bit about this prefecture in Japan called Aichi. So Aichi is, geographically speaking, located at the center and the heart of Japan, as you can see on the screen right here. And so this is also the place where Toyota and their super cool hyper technologies were born and developed.
I did not know that. That's
Yes,
a really
super
cool fact. Yeah.
Yes. So also Aichi is very well known to be the home of the shogun. So the people from the shogun era who built up these fundamentals for the samurai culture back in the 17th century, they all originated from Aichi.
Oh.
Yes. So now Aichi's food culture. So they are already very well known to be very unique. However, Aichi is also famed for their healthy foods, especially the ones that are created through the fermentation process.
Oh.
Yes. So now I'd like you to enjoy this short video of some of Aichi's best soul foods.
Aichi Prefecture, in the heart of Japan, offers Japan's most unique food culture.
Miso is the soul food of Aichi.
Aichi's traditional miso is made from soybeans, natural salt and water, and matured in huge wooden tubs sealed with 3 tons of hand-laid stones. Aichi Prefecture's cuisine includes a range of unique tastes handed down over the centuries and enjoyed to this day.
Come and taste Aichi.
Unique cuisine in Aichi Prefecture, the heart of Japan.
So one of Aichi's most famous and traditional soul foods is their very healthy yet very delicious Hacho miso.
Oh,
Yes.
I love
Do you?
miso. I do.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes. So Hacho miso, like you saw in that video, is a fermented food product that is being fermented for 2 whole years.
Wow, I didn't know
Yes.
it was that long.
Yeah. And they're
okay.
placed in these huge wooden casks. And fun fact,
Yes.
those 3 tons of rocks that you saw sitting on top of those wooden casks,
Yes.
they are hand placed, specially placed using this ancient rock piling technique. And
Of course.
Yes, and they're used at the bases of castles. When you go to Japan, you see the bases of castles, you see these rocks, they're placed like that.
Wow, that's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, it's so cool to see that
Yeah.
they're still using these techniques.
Yeah, like the craftsmanship is just absolutely amazing
Exactly.
in Japan, you know?
So now Hacho miso.
Yes.
So they have this super rich flavor, right? It's kind of like this umami flavor.
Ah,
right?
key word, guys, because we
Yes.
hear that a lot in
Right.
America now too, you
Yes.
know, umami, yes.
Right. And it's very interesting because it's generally known that regular miso, it kind of loses its flavor when it's boiled. However, Aichi's soybean miso, it actually gives it this miracle seasoning that like allows it to become more tasty the longer it's simmered.
So it gives it like more depth.
Yes,
kind of?
exactly.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So today we
Yes.
have this wonderful product. It is Kakukyu's miso powder.
Oh,
so we
wow.
have it in this
Miso
package.
powder.
Yes. So you can get it in the 200 grams.
convenient.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can get them in this box of 10 packets. This is what it looks like outside of its
What a
packaging.
beautiful color.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it looks like this, and it's super convenient. It's super easy to use. And now I'd like you to watch this video of some of the different and unique ways, but not limited to,
Yes.
ways to try this awesome miso powder.
Hi, I'm Mariah. I'm here in Long Beach, and I'm going to show you how you can spice up your desserts by adding a little bit of savory flavor. I'm talking about Kakakyu Hacho miso powder. It comes in these convenient little packets that you can take on the go to add a little bit of savory, salty flavor to any dessert you like. You want to go try it out? Let's go. All right, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of that miso powder on top of some vanilla ice cream that I just got, and let's see how it tastes. Oh my goodness. The salty of the miso powder just pairs perfectly with the creamy sweet of the vanilla ice cream. This one you have to try. But let's go see the next one. our second dessert, we're gonna try the miso powder with some milk tea boba. And milk tea boba is really popular all around the world, especially in Southern California. We have so many new boba shops here, and I'm really excited to test it out and see what it tastes like. That is so good. It's got that salty, sweet flavor going on. It's kind of umami taste a little bit. It's really smooth and creamy. You can definitely taste a little bit of the saltiness from that miso, and it really tones down the boba that can be a little bit overpowering at sometimes. Winning combo. All right, now let's go eat some cake. All right, so for our next dessert, I'm gonna try some cake. What's your favorite type of cake? Personally, I love strawberry cake, so that's why I'm pairing this miso powder with some strawberry cake today. All right, so now I'm gonna take that miso powder, open it up, put a little bit on the top of that cake, kind of making it like a little tiramisu. So I was actually really pleasantly surprised. The miso powder cut through that artificial sweetness of the cake and gave me something sweet and savory that just reminded me of red bean mochi that I had when I was a little girl, and it was just really good. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my miso powder dessert taste test. Using the miso powder on your desserts is such an easy way to add another level of complex flavor, create custom desserts, and share special time with someone. So I'll see you next time.
You guys getting hungry yet? So many amazing flavors, so many amazing foods. Now it's time, speaking of getting hungry, it's time for our first cooking demo. I have right next to me an incredibly talented gentleman, Chef Masanori Nagano, who is a 1 Michelin Star chef, and he is going to be showing us how to do some cooking. Nagano-san, よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
すごい楽しみ。今日は何ですか？
今日は、手まりおむすびというものを作ります。
おむすび。Okay, so this is going to be like small versions of like onigiri or sushi. Yes?
Yeah, it looks like a sushi.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing the sushi chef at Mori Sushi.
Oh.
So basically, I'm doing the sushi with temari. It's basically this is sushi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's like almost bite-sized sushi, like small versions. Yes. Oh, so exciting. Okay.
だから今日は、おにぎりを一口サイズで食べれる形、で、紹介したいと思います。
So we're going to go ahead and introduce with bite-sized onigiris first.
でポイントは、まず今日混ぜるご飯に、塩とトレハロースというものを混ぜます。これによって、ドライになる時間をすごく、長く伸ばすことができます。
And so one of the things that you want to keep in mind in this cooking demo, he's going to show us later on, but a way to keep the onigiris nice and moist, he said, is to add shio. You add salt, or no, you said, 何を入れるんだっけ？
塩とトレハロースという。
And then torehouse is, which is actually made, it's like a powder. It's almost like a talcum powder kind of thing, but it's made out of potato ですよね。starch みたいなものなんだけど、これは芋からできてるんですよね。
芋からできたシュガーの。
It's like a sugar kind of style.
But almost no taste.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So this is actually going to be a key point in order to making it nice and moist and keeping it that way.
それと、まず見た目をきれいにすることと、あと美味しいものを作る。
So then 2 other points you have to keep in mind when making this is make it nice and tasty, because of course we're going to be eating it. And then also presentation is always key when making Japanese food.
はい。
はい。
それでは、まず、今回、種類、イングリデンツ5種類のものを作ります。
5 different ingredients, okay.
まずはご飯に、ご飯の、準備をしますね。
はい、okay, so we have
炊いたばかりのご飯に
rice, obviously.
今日は、まあ、量が少ないので、これぐらい。
はい。
はい、これぐらい作って。はい。
いいですね。
こっちのね。今食べたらダメですよ。
Too bad. He said you can't eat it right now. I'm like, really? But you're not looking. Maybe I can. Just kidding.
はい。 で、
はい、
それ
okay.
と
So there could be three different versions, he said.
ちょっと今回は4種類こうご飯を分けます。
もしかしたらこれがリーソルのボウルですよね。
はい、
大きいから。
はい、これはね、2種類のイングリディエンツをこれで作ります。
はいはいはいはい。So this is going to be for the two ingredient
で、
おにぎり？
そうですね。で、まずですね、ちょっと手袋をしますね。お寿司は手で作るんですけど、おにぎりも手で作りますけど、
本当はね。
本当はでもまああまり手でねもみもみしてるのを、そう
ですよね。これが COVID コロナフレンドリー。
2回ぐらい触るんだったらいいんだけどね。
So usually, of course, you make onigiri using your hands, but you know, we're trying to be very conscious, corona conscious.
はい。
でこれは
塩です。
Okay.
でこれがトレハロースっていうやつですね。
Oh, and this is the thing that he mentioned earlier, which is called トレハローズ。
はい、トレハロース。
すごい難しい名前。
難しいですね。はい。じゃあ材料1個ずつ混ぜていきます。2種類のおぼろを作りました。おぼろフレーク、フィッシュフレーク。
Oh, salmon flakes.
はい、まずサーモンフレーク。
Oh, my favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
Grilled salmon, I made it.
Okay.
こういう風にね。
で混ぜる。And then of course, as you see, he's using not only the spoon, but also, or the ladle, but also his hands. Get it nice and mixed.
はい、次はね、これはね、僕たち寿司屋でよく使うブリという魚なんですけど、
ブリね。
ブリね、さばくといっぱい骨の間にフィッシュミートがついてるんですね。それ余るじゃないですか。
はいはいはいはい。
これの再生利用です。
ブリは何だろう？ブリ。
イエローです。
Yellowtail. Okay, so this is yellowtail. This is kind of like the pieces of meat that you can find like in between all the bones. You said. Yeah, so this is often used as well in Japanese cooking.
こういうね、
わあ、美味しそう。
こういうものはいっぱいこう余って出てくるので、だいたい
だからおにぎりを取り入れるとか。
だいたい従業員の人が住職で食べるんですね。
interesting.
でもう一つはピクルス。
ピクルス、これたくあんもしかしたら。
たくあんと、はい。それとね、あとまあこれだけじゃなくて、今回ねごまなんですけど、錦ごまっていうね、味がいろいろついたごまなんです。
ちょっとのり玉みたいな感じのもの。
ふりかけみたいなものだと思ってください。
いや。
だけどこれね。全部違う味がするごまなんですよ。
So this is all sesame seeds. It's in different flavors. And then also what's called takuan, which is pickled radish, which you see a lot in Japanese cooking as well. One thing he also said that I thought was very interesting with onigiri, a lot of times what they do is they take whatever is left over from all the food that they've been cooking in the restaurant that day, and then they throw it into the onigiri. Yeah, that's a very practical way of cooking.
でここにね、ちょっとだけね香り付けのために醤油をつけます。このちょっと香りがね、すごくいい醤油を今回見つけましたので。
So this is really nice, very premium soy sauce. He's going to put a little bit in here. He said to give a little bit of aroma, ね、香り, and also a little bit of 味。本当もうここからもう匂いがすごい。
そうなんですよ。
すごい。Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
これは醤油の味というよりも、香りをつけるためにね。
Interesting. I've never really thought about that way, but I guess.
あんまり入れすぎるとちょっとおにぎりにしにくいんで。
まあそうですよね。Yeah. So you don't want it to distract from all the other ingredients that are in the onigiri, and so you only put a little bit. And it's really more about fragrance, not about flavor with the soy sauce.
はい。で最後これ。これはですね、トレハロースと塩と今回ちょっと卵の黄身とウニをね味噌漬けにしたものを使います。それに合うもので今回これですね。先ほど愛知県の実際やってみましたけどすごい美味しいです。
Wow. So this is the miso that we talked about a little bit earlier in the Aichi booth. He's going to be using this, and he's
これ小さなパッケージですね。
はい。このパッケージを全部入れるんですか？もしかして。
ちょっとね全部入れるかどうかわかんない。
So he's just going to see how much. I said, "Did you put in the whole package?"
多分ね全部ぐらいですね。
Yeah. So he's doing the whole package.
はい入れますね。これで。はい。
And then he said that also. Okay, and then you mix it. 贅沢ですね。なんか
いい匂いしますね。
すごいいい匂いする。
これでね、卵が美味しくまた食べれるんです。
そうですよね。
ちょうどね、味噌でつけてるんで、ちょうど相性がいいんです。
And so what's going to go with this is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be the miso and then like the egg yolk, and then a little bit of uni, and that's just going to be crazy, crazy time.
はい。じゃあこんな感じでね、
Are you guys getting hungry?
はい。それで、これでパンの生地のようなものができました。
はい。Okay. And then this would be the equivalent of the dough. It's done. Okay.
はい。それではね、普通、手まりっていうのは、家庭だったら大体ご飯を丸めて、
そうですよね。はい。
ラップの中で丸めてね、こうやって一つずつ作るんですけど、いろいろね、形がバラバラになりやすい。大きさが同じようにしにくい。だからね、今回ね、お店とかでやる場合はこういうふうな型抜きを使うとすごい便利ですね。
なるほどね。全部一緒のサイズになっちゃう。So one of the things, of course, when you're doing it at home, size doesn't really matter. You can make it any size that you want, and you do it by hand, and then of course you put some wrap around it. But for the restaurant, they want to have the same size, and so they use a mold like this.
大体の大きさを
1 spoon ぐらいね。A little bit of hoop, maybe a heaping spoon.
これぐらいかなっていう感じで、とりあえず詰めて、はい。はい、いきます。はい。で、これはね、ちょっと2つ使いますね。4つ作りますね。はい。はい。そうね。贅沢。贅沢ね。食べたらダメですよ。
He said that I can't eat it yet. 残念。
食べそう。大丈夫。
食べそう。
じゃあ、とりあえずこうやって入れて、結構これ楽しいんですよ。
そうね、そんな感じ。
そう、昔。
なんかおもちゃみたいな。
そう、子供と一緒にこういうことをやったら、きっと楽しい。
そうね。
ひな祭り終わっちゃいましたね。
そうですよね。Yeah, of course, there was a really big holiday, the Girls' Day, on March 3rd. But, this is something that would be really fun to do with the kids, too. Get one of these molds and then you can put them in. It's almost like a Christmas cookies kind of celebration. That looks a lot of fun. So he's doing 4 of those.
はい。あとはこちらですね。いいね。これはサーモンのフレーク。味付けはまあ普通に塩とみりんでつけてます。
And then as far as the salmon, he said that he's flavored a little bit with rice wine or mirin and also a little bit of salt. ね。
はい。はい。僕もね、サーモンのおにぎりがないとダメなんですよ。
私もサーモン一番好きなんです。
大体サーモンと梅と、
梅いいですね。昆布も好きなんですよ。
昆布も好き。
I love 昆布。昆布 is like a root, kind of like a pickled root, I guess. But yeah, they have, of course, some of you might already know, but they have so many amazing varieties of onigiri.
はい。あとだから何でもね、これ今日はこういうふうに5種類僕が選んでますけど、まあ好きなものをやればいいんですよね。
そうですよね。だからキッチンのなんか残ってる材料とかね使えば。Yeah, so kind of like what he was saying earlier on when he was doing the cooking demo, you can really make it your own. So you can use any ingredients that you might have left over. Add it to the rice, and then make sure you flavor a little bit with salt or miso or soy sauce. いいですね。That looks so good.
で、子供も一緒にできたら楽しいしね。
そうね。And then get the kids to join in. Kind of a fun lockdown activity for people. ね、quarantine にね。
That's so fun.
Yeah. しかもヘルシーだしね。
はい。
It's also very healthy,
で、やっぱりパパもこれ作れるし、ママも作れるし。
そうですね、簡単に。And even, we were talking, even those parents, maybe dads or even moms who don't really cook a lot, like this is something really easy to make. It's not very hard. You can individualize it, feel confident. ね、自信持ってこれを皆さんに出せることができるんですね。
そうね。まあ、さっきも言ったように、普段は、ラップのね、こういったこれぐらいのラップの切れ端に先のボールを丸めて、やりますね。
So then usually you use like a little piece of saran wrap like that, and then you put the ball around it here.
型押しします。これを。
Exciting! I've never seen one of these before. すごい。これでワークアウトになってますね。長野さん。
はい、今これ出たて普通。
Whoa! Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
で、これをですね、
本当。
繰り返して、で、こう。
Wow, that's a great little part of this mold as well, where you can push it out like that.
こんな感じ。
Oh my gosh.
かわいいね。
Amazing. かわいい。
かわいい。
なんかちょっと形的にはちょっとなんかたこ焼きみたいな感じなんだけど、
はい。
すっごいかわいい。
梅酢をつけて
And then that is
このお味噌を使ったね。
plum. Oh wow.
でこれで丸めちゃいます。
Oh wow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So then you put like whatever topping it is you want to put
can do like
over.
this. はい。
And then give it all that little extra kick, right? So this is the ume or the plum and miso.
はい。これが味噌。でもう一つ作りますね。
はい。
二つずつ作るんで。はい。
So he's gonna make one more.
はい。
That's gonna be. And that also has なんかハラペーニョですか？
ハラペーニョも OK ですよ。
ああ。
これはね、今回
は
梅にねピクルスを混ぜました。
Ah, so with the ume he also added some pickles.
ラディッシュリーフのね。
Oh, radish leaf pickles. Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
こういう感じで作りますね。
Oh, yeah.
で、次がここに先ほどちょっと言った卵の黄身を味噌漬けにしたものです。2日ほど味噌につけます。
Oh, he put it in the miso. So this egg yolk he put in the miso 3 days ago.
はい、これも赤味噌をつけたもの。
Oh my gosh.
こうやってね。
Now this is an adult snack right here. これは大人用ですね。
大人用ですね。
贅沢。
これ美味しいんですよ。
Yes, that looks amazing.
ね、日本で卵かけご飯っていう食べ物があります。
ああ、はいはいはいはい。
それ
の似たような感じ。In Japan they have it's basically a dish where you have rice, and on top of it you have all different kinds of things, and then you have like a egg, like the egg yolk on it, and it's delicious. So that's kind of his take on that.
はい。今度はね、
ウニ？
はい。
おお。
ウニをね、同じように卵の味噌漬けにしました。まあ同じような感じでこうやってね、形を整えますね。
Wow. Yeah. So these would be really more for probably the adults in the house, especially with the uni, and but you know you can make it really to satisfy and to target any kind of demographic, really.
それではあとはこれでいいんだ。で、
OK。
はい。あとはねこれにこれをちょっとここに乗せて。
すごい。いいですね。これもなんかパーティーのアペタイザーみたいなものでもすごいいいかもね。
そうですね。
結構気楽に食べれるし。
はい。
And I was telling them this would also be a wonderful appetizer, you know, to have when you're having like a cocktail party once, you know, we're all finished with this COVID and we can get back to partying at houses. If you're having a home party, then this would be a great thing to add to your to the things that you serve. やっぱり綺麗。さすが。はい。これまあ見た目も大事ですし、やっぱ食べて美味しくないとね。 まあそうですよね。He said, of course, you know, presentation is always important, but more importantly, has to be delicious.
Yes. こんな感じで。で、あとまあ色がね足りないので。
Okay. He said because he wants to add a little bit of color to it. He feels like, you know, it's a lot of brown, so he wants to add a little bit of color. See the little jalapenos there?
はい。こんな感じでつけて、あとは、まあ、サーモンのところにちょっとね、シソを刻んだものをね。
Oh, shiso.
サーモンとシソ。
So this is going to be like a little shredded shiso. The shiso leaf will go really well with the salmon, he said. Especially the fragrance of the shiso. So there you go.
はい、こんな感じで。
いいですね。素敵。
どうですか？
食べたい。
食べたい？
食べたい。
食べます？
食べていい？
食べる時間ある？
やった。どっち食べたらいいかな。もういいですよ。
もうわかります。はい。
もう全部食べるよ。いや大丈夫。
ダメ。
いやもう鮭。私鮭だからね。
はい。
I'm going to try the 鮭。Thank you very much.
はい、どうも。
Yes. 美味しい。
よかった。
幸せ。Very happy.
また作ってくださいね。一緒に。
ありがとうございます。Okay, thank you. So I think coming up Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu, Nagano-san. And then we're going to be having another cooking demo again at 3 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. Here
Yes,
at
welcome
the
back.
Yes, thank you. So we used this earlier
Yes,
in the
right.
cooking demo,
Yes.
which was really awesome.
Right, so there's so many different ways you can try this.
Yes.
So I have here for you, you're gonna think I'm a little crazy. Bear with
Yes.
me. So I have here vanilla ice cream with the miso powder
What?
on top. I even put a little cherry on top for
Oh!
you. You have to try it. It's so good. It has this sweet and savory, sweet and salty concept.
Wow.
It's so delicious. You
oh my
have to try
gosh,
it.
this is so exciting. I've never thought of putting miso and ice cream
Right?
together.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to be very careful in how I do
Yes,
this.
social distancing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
That is amazing.
Right? It works. It's a miracle. It's
Yeah, because when I think miso soup.
Right.
So I think, how can that work with ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
But then some of the elements that you always taste in miso soup
Mm-hmm.
kind of almost disappear in the ice cream.
Right, mhm.
And then you're left with this sweet, savory
Yes,
combination that
yes.
works really well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It works,
yeah.
right? It's crazy.
No, it's delicious.
Yes.
Absolutely. I would have never thought about that.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, but we also have here veggie sticks for you.
Oh, I
And
love these.
So this concept is putting this miso powder and mixing it into these condiments. I have here ranch and mayo. So if you'd like
Ooh,
to try,
yes,
you
I
can
would
mix them
love
into so
to.
many different
I'll do
condiments.
celery.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this is so much fun.
Yes. So you can spice up your boring old
Yeah.
ranch and your dressing.
I love that.
Yes. You can try this mayo as
And this,
well.
so that was the ranch.
Ranch,
Yeah?
yes, and this is the mayo.
Okay. Probably personally, I would be more of a mayo person.
Yeah, same.
Oh, wow. And it's very different.
Right, it's super
Yeah,
different. Yeah.
yeah.
You can spice it up in so many different ways.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Yeah, like the consistency is also really different from the mayo and from the ranch.
Yes.
But even the flavors are really
Yes,
different.
it's super versatile and it's very convenient. You can make it at home. You can take it to traveling. Yes,
Yep.
exactly. And so now I'd like you to enjoy this video of some of the world recipes that you can use this miso powder in.
And now I'm back at the Shizuoka booth. So tell me a little bit about, this is a different company, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So now I'm presenting two Hojicha products from Kane Hitokoto Seicha Inc. So do you know Hojicha, by the way?
Yes, I love Hojicha, but maybe a lot of our viewers might not know what Hojicha is. Yes.
So Hojicha is a type of green tea, but the leaves are roasted after processing. So it has, you can see like this.
Yeah, like the brown powder instead of,
color. So today I'm gonna introduce two products. One is Yuzu Hojicha.
Ooh, those are beautiful tea bags too. And also yuzu. I think that's a name. I love yuzu, so I know what yuzu is, but there are probably a lot of our viewers that might not know what yuzu is. Can you explain that too?
Yeah, of course, sure. So yuzu is a type of citrus we have in Japan, and actually winter is the season of yuzu, so we have a lot of yuzu, and we make a lot of Japanese food using yuzu, especially the peel part. So this yuzu hojicha comes in a tea bag style like this, and it contains hojicha tea leaves and dried yuzu peel.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
So it's just easy just to pour hot water, and let's see the color.
And one of the things too that I love about yuzu is the fragrance. It has this amazing smell to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so then this is the yuzu hojicha?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Wonderful.
And another thing, there's a hojicha powder. So let's make a iced hojicha latte.
Oh, yes.
With using this.
Let's.
So I have this cute micro mini blender, so let me use this to make it. So get about a teaspoon of powder, and add a very little amount of water in here.
And once more, this is not sweetened, correct?
It's not a sweetener, but of course you can add some sugar
your own
or
sweetener
whatever.
if you want.
Yeah,
okay.
your sweeteners. And we're in a glass with ice.
Oh wow, that's really dark.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And add milk in here.
Oh, that looks so refreshing.
Yes, look
That's
like
great.
a real cafe latte, but
Yeah.
this is hojicha latte. Yeah. So we also have a matcha powder, same type of products, so you can also make your own matcha.
Those are
latte.
beautiful.
Yeah. So in the end, we have a short promotion video to introduce our factory and the company. So let's check it out.
And now I'm sitting here at the Fukushima booth where I believe Jeff is going to be feeding me. Is this correct?
Yep. Irashaimase. I'm going to feed you some ramen. So first off, we're going to go with the igarashi semen, spicy and sweet.
Oh, I love spicy. Oh my gosh, look at that.
So this one's
That's
already
gorgeous.
made, but it has some spicy minced meat with some green onions. So definitely try the soup out, and also the texture of the noodles.
Awesome. That's amazing. And I also want to point out that these chopsticks right here, which the 50 very lucky winners will be getting in their box, in their gift box. But I want to show you that they have these little grooves on the tips. And so this is really good for picking up the ramen and eating it because it doesn't slide as easily. So that's a really cute function. Hi, itadakimasu.
どうぞ。
いやー、私の仕事最高ですね。お! Spicy. すごい. That's really good. Very spicy. Oh, that's
so it's
amazing.
like a perfect amount of spiciness and sweetness to it.
Yeah, that has a really nice kick to it. Yeah, I love spice. Okay, and
So
then
I have another one for you, so don't get full.
And then these noodles, if you can see, are a little bit thicker than normal ramen noodles. And you said they're also a little bit flatter, no?
Yeah, so they're a little bit flatter and a little wrinkled. So the texture, the mouthfeel is definitely a little bit different than what you'll experience at when you get instant ramen from somewhere else. So it's definitely very unique.
That is very good. Thank you.
Okay, so this one.
I will come back to you later, sir.
And this one is shoyu ramen.
Hi.
Look at that. You can make this at home. Doesn't that look like something from a store?
Yes, good job, Jeff.
Thank you.
You worked so hard for me. Thank you. I will start once more. I'll use this kashioki, and I will start with the soup. Now, this is a little bit more of a traditional style ramen, you know, with like the bamboo and then the... Wow. So it's very flavorful, but it's also very simple and pure.
Right.
You know?
So you could really taste the soy sauce flavor of the sauce packet. So that's like the important thing. And also, as always, the noodles.
Yes.
Very good. Good.
Oishii.
So I'm gonna leave her to finish her ramen. Right? So you want to finish it, right?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna do another quick video of Bannai Shokudo. So take a look.
Welcome back to the 2021 Japanese Food Expo, and joining me now that we have the JFCA, Japanese Food Culture Association. Suzuki-san is here with me. Suzuki-san, よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。で、ちょっとこのギフトボックスですね。これを50名様に差し上げるんですよね。So we're going to be giving away to 50 lucky people all these ingredients, and it's going to be wrapped up beautifully in a little furoshiki, and it's going to be going to 50 people. So Suzuki-san is going to be helping me here with the lottery. Now, just to give you an idea of how we do it, please look at your order number, and we will be calling out the last 4 digits of the order number for when you purchase your ticket, whatever it is, your email ticket. And we will also be posting all the winners later on the website, which is also written down in the YouTube description. So, じゃあこれから抽選会行きましょうか。
Let's have first lottery.
And here we go. And the lucky number goes to 7719. So 16378877719. Awesome. Now, if you are that lucky winner, please make sure that you contact us later on to get your prize. Okay, next up, here we go. All right, let's see who it is. Congratulations, 8983. Once more, that's 16329188983 are the 4 last digits. And let's go ahead, one more. Numbers are 8197. Anybody lucky out there? 8197. Those are the 4 last digits. Okay, let's see. Do we have no more? Okay, no more time. Sorry about that, guys. So once more, keep in mind that we do have another lottery happening at the end of the next hour. So that'll be about 3:55-ish. So you can always stay tuned for that. And also keep in mind that on the website from Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will also have all the 50 winners. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful time learning all about the various fun and enjoying like all this wonderful food, the food demos, and everyone worked so hard to kind of present this for you. So I hope that you enjoyed our virtual edition of the 2021 Japanese Food Expo. My name is Liesl. Have a wonderful weekend. See you again soon. Bye. And Jeff?
Hello.
It's wonderful to see you again.
Yep.
So we do have some new viewers who are watching with us. Some of them have been staying since 2 o'clock. But go ahead and let me know a little bit about what you're doing here with the Fukushima booth.
Okay, sounds good. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff Yamazaki, and I'm going to be presenting to you about Fukushima and Diamond Route Japan. So what is Diamond Route Japan? So Diamond Route Japan is a collection of cities within 3 prefectures, and it's, if you see on the right, it's right above Tokyo. It's those 3 prefectures: Tochigi, Ibaraki, and Fukushima Prefecture. And if you're ever in Tokyo and you're trying to, experience something new, do something outside of Tokyo, or you want to go off the beaten path, then I would definitely recommend Diamond Root Japan. There's a lot of local temples, shrines, hot bath, nature. So plus very, very good local food. So if you ever want to enjoy this type of activities, then definitely try out Diamond Root Japan. So here's a quick video of a highlight of Diamond Root Japan. So that was Diamond Root Japan in Fukushima Prefecture. Didn't the food look amazing?
It did.
So there's so much amazing local food in Fukushima and in Diamond Root Japan. You could literally just go down the street, walk and pop your head into a restaurant and pretty much have a great meal there. And so in particular in Fukushima Prefecture, there is a city called Kitakata. And in Kitakata, they have over 100 ramen shops there. And why there's so many ramen shops? It's because Kitakata ramen is one of the three most popular regional ramen bowls. So one, you got the Hakata ramen, which is the pork bone broth, which you see in the US already, and that's from Fukuoka. And then you have a miso ramen, which is up in the north of Hokkaido. And lastly, we have the Kitakata style ramen. And so in this next video, I'm going to show you a quick factory tour of this company called Igarashi Seimen. And they created the first Kitakata style instant noodles, and they are already in the US, so definitely check them out. So here's another quick video of them, and as well as a local, famous local ramen restaurant called Bannai Shokudo. Take a look.
So that ramen looked amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so a lot of our viewers probably want to know where you can find the Kitakata ramen here in the US.
Right. So as I mentioned before, these Igarashi Seimen instant noodles are already in the US. So one of the options is to actually go to a Japanese grocery store. Hopefully that's around your town. But if that's not an option, in the previous video where the Bannai Shokudo restaurant, they actually have restaurants in the US already. So they have restaurants in the Southern California area as well as in New York City. So if you're in either of those cities, definitely check that restaurant out. And the last option, which is my favorite, is to actually go to Japan.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
And actually go to Kitakata and try out their one of the 100 restaurants out there, try a bowl there. Or there's also a ramen school there now. So you can actually go there and experience making Kitakata ramen.
Wow,
and then
that would be a great
eating
experience.
It. Yeah, right.
Okay.
And so our friend Zoe actually went 2 years ago before the pandemic.
Yes.
And actually tried out that ramen school. And so here's a little video of her documenting that experience. Take a look.
In Japan, it's a custom to slurp when you eat ramen. My name is Zoe, and I'm from the UK. I still haven't quite mastered this technique. I'm in Kitakata in Fukushima Prefecture to try making ramen for myself.
Yeah. Great.
From preparing the toppings
Yeah, you're doing well. Great job.
to boiling the noodles. A local ramen master teaches us techniques for cooking and eating this dish. There are over 100 ramen restaurants in the city. Some even serve it for breakfast. Yamada-san hopes that this ramen making experience will appeal to international visitors. So, what did the participants think about the experience?
To be involved in some of that preparation, I thought was a lot of fun, and then being able to eat it afterwards was just delicious.
I just finished eating the ramen that I'd made previously, and I must say it was delicious.
And now I'm over here at the Shizuoka booth. And for those of you who are joining me for the first time, this is the Shizuoka booth.
Yes.
Well, hello, how are you doing, Midori?
Very good, thank you. So we are from Shizuoka, #1 tea production prefecture in Japan. And today I'm introducing 2 green tea products from Yuzu Service Corporate Limited. So the first one is matcha. So today I'm gonna use a hot matcha latte with this.
Ooh, I'm sure there are a lot of viewers that love matcha latte. I know I love matcha latte.
I love too. And here I have authentic matcha making tools here. So empty a packet in a bowl here and add about 3 to 4 ounces of hot water.
Okay.
And use this bamboo whisk.
Oh, that's a beautiful whisk. So for those of us that don't have a bamboo whisk at home, we can just use something else, like maybe...
Yeah, whatever you have in the kitchen, like this electric blender or this small pebble whisk.
Okay.
Yes, that also works. So it's done with foamy on top, and I also prepare some milk. Today I'm using a soy milk, but whatever your favorite type of milk.
Okay.
And make it hot and add some sugar if you like. And I also make it a foamy with using this.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. So pour matcha first here.
Doesn't that look so delicious?
And add some milk here.
So you put the milk in first. So kind of like how we do with cappuccinos and stuff, and then you add the froth, right? Okay, yeah.
And in the end, some
that looks delicious.
on top.
Ah.
And you can even sprinkle some matcha powder on top.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that's amazing. That's beautiful.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. And another product we have here today is gyokuro. Gyokuro is a type of green tea, but it has more smooth and mild
taste to it.
And fresh finishing. So let's make an ice green tea with this.
Okay.
It comes in a powder again, so.
Oh wow! And you can just put it. Yeah, I mean, you just put it in your water bottle, and then
just
shake it up.
Yes. It's so easy, isn't it?
Dekiagari. Voila.
Done. Voila.
And that's perfect, especially, you know, if you're someone that likes to travel a lot and you go to various places where you don't know if you're going to have matcha latte, or you can get or if you can even find matcha, matcha, you know, because I do a lot of traveling. So that would be something,
That's perfect for you. You want to try this?
Oh, thank you. Okay. And while I'm tasting this, we will go to a video, correct?
Yes. So we have 2 products here today, and the way to produce matcha and gyokuro is a little bit different. So you can show that. We can show that in the video to you.
That was delicious. Thank And I am here at the Aichi booth. Yes. Last but not least.
Not at all.
Yes.
Nope.
And with me I have Alice.
Yes.
So please tell us a little bit about this booth.
Yeah. Hey guys, my name is Alice Amano, and I am here today to tell you guys a little bit about the prefecture in Japan called Aichi. So Aichi is, geographically speaking, located at the center and the heart of Japan, like you can see on this screen right here. And this is also the place where Toyota and its super cool hyper technologies were born and developed.
Wow,
yes.
I didn't know that.
And Aichi is also known to be the home of the shogun. So the people from the shogun era who, built up these fundamentals for the samurai culture back in the 17th century, they all originated from Aichi.
That's a very cool fun fact. Yeah.
So now Aichi's food culture, it is already well known to be very unique. However, Aichi is also famed for their healthy foods.
Ooh.
Yes, especially those that are created through the fermentation process. So now, please enjoy this very short video of some of Aichi's best soul foods.
Aichi Prefecture, in the heart of Japan, offers Japan's most unique food culture.
Miso is the soul food of Aichi.
Aichi's traditional miso is made from soybeans, natural salt and water, and matured in huge wooden tubs sealed with 3 tons of hand-laid stones. Aichi Prefecture's cuisine includes a range of unique tastes handed down over the centuries and enjoyed to this day.
Come and taste Aichi.
Unique cuisine in Aichi Prefecture, the heart of Japan.
So one of Aichi's most famous and traditional soul foods is their very healthy yet tasty hacho miso.
Oh, I love miso.
Yes.
And I'm sure a lot of our viewers love miso.
Yeah, right. So hacho miso, like you saw in that video, is a fermented food product. And it is being steamed and fermented for 2 whole years.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
And they're being placed in these huge wooden casks. And fun fact, those 3 tons of rocks that you saw sitting on top of those wooden casks, they are being specially placed by hand using this ancient rock piling technique.
Of course.
That they also use at the bases of castles in Japan.
That's absolutely amazing. I mean, Japan is always known for their taking it to a whole nother level with craftsmanship and,
it's super cool. It's
wow,
still being used.
That's really, really amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, hacho miso.
Yes.
They have this super rich flavor, this so-called umami flavor.
Oh,
right?
yes. I'm sure our viewers know that word too.
Right. And
umami.
it's very interesting because regular miso, it's generally known to lose some of its flavor when it's being boiled. However, Aichi's soybean miso, it actually gives it this miracle seasoning that actually allows it to become tastier the longer it simmers.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It's super cool. And now, so we have this very cool product here. It is Kakukyu's miso powder. So it's a hacho miso in a powder form.
It's powder. Okay.
Yes. So we have it in
convenient.
this big little package here. And we have it also in these little box with these packets. This is what it looks like outside of its packaging.
Wow, what a beautiful brown.
Yes. And you can use
Such a rich color. Yeah.
Yes, in so many different ways. Yes, it's very convenient. And yes, so now we would like you to watch this video that shows some of the different and unique ways, but not limited to, ways to use this miso powder.
I'm Mariah, I'm here in Long Beach, and I'm going to show you how you can spice up your desserts by adding a little bit of savory flavor. I'm talking about Kakakyu Hacho Miso Powder. It comes in these convenient little packets that you can take on the go to add a little bit of savory, salty flavor to any dessert you like. You want to go try it out? Let's go. All right, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of that miso powder on top of some vanilla ice cream that I just got, and let's see how it tastes. Oh my goodness. The salty of the miso powder just pairs perfectly with the creamy sweet of the vanilla ice cream. This one you have to try. So let's go see the next one. All right, for our second dessert, we're gonna try the miso powder with some milk tea boba. And milk tea boba is really popular all around the world, especially in Southern California. We have so many new boba shops here, and I'm really excited to test it out and see what it tastes like. That is so good. It's got that salty, sweet flavor going on. It's kind of umami taste a little bit. It's really smooth and creamy. You can definitely taste a little bit of the saltiness from that miso, and it really tones down the boba that can be a little bit overpowering at sometimes. Winning combo. All right, now let's go eat some cake. All right, so for our next dessert, I'm gonna try some cake. What's your favorite type of cake? Personally, I love strawberry cake, so that's why I'm pairing this miso powder with some strawberry cake today. All right, so now I'm gonna take that miso powder, open it up, put a little bit on the top of that cake, kind of making it like a little tiramisu. So I was actually really pleasantly surprised. The miso powder cut through that artificial sweetness of the cake and gave me something sweet and savory that just reminded me of red bean mochi that I had when I was a little girl, and it was just really good. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my miso powder dessert taste test. Using the miso powder on your desserts is such an easy way to add another level of complex flavor, create custom desserts, and share a special time with someone. So I'll see you next time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're probably all very hungry. Well, we have a cooking demo coming up, and our 3 o'clock hour is done by the fabulous chef, Mr. Andy Matsuda. Matsuda-san, よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。Oh, 何でしょうか? What do we see here?
So you can see we have Fukushima Kitakata Ramen.
Oh, yay!
And,
Perfect.
Just want to show you base, actually.
Yes, okay.
So we try to do using that shoyu base to oyako ramen.
Oyako
ramen is chicken and mother and for the daughter. So we do put together. So we have Kitakata Ramen here. You can see the package of the base on here. So
okay, that's for the soup.
We use 1/3 portion of it, just a little bit here.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And we have a ginger and then garlic. A little bit here. Flavor.
So this is grated ginger and garlic. Okay.
Good flavor. And I have mother side and the chicken.
Yes. So for those of you that oyako means mother and daughter, he was saying. And so, of course, you have here the mother, which is chicken, and then the baby, which is the egg. And that's why it's called oyako ramen.
Hi. Oyako don is very popular.
Yeah.
But we do this one with oyako ramen.
Yes.
And Kitakata ramen, the Fukushima style. So
I love it.
Hi. So we do, this is a marination.
Okay.
And we do for starches, and simply deep fry for 350 degrees.
Okay.
That's we already made.
Ah, perfect.
So it's a kind of show.
Oh.
This is the karaage style.
Yes.
Very popular.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, karaage has become very popular now in America too. Yes, it's fried chicken.
Yeah, bento boxes.
Yes, and so many other things.
So we do for this one, it's a small size version, noodles and a dry noodle. We do this one for, trying to do 3 minutes, not 5 minutes. We just do
so not too long, yeah? Okay.
So we do
throw it in the boiling water.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good. So we have.
Oh, that smells good.
We have to beat up.
Okay.
So this is the daughter size one. So we do this here. Okay. Do that. And we do for kind of a little Chinese way.
Okay.
So it's kind of starches together to a little thicker size. You do that. Take us 3 to 4 minutes should be good.
Okay.
And I have 2 cup water.
And is that could be for the
soup.
sauce for the soup?
Soup.
Oh,
So
yes.
we do here. Okay, that heat up. And this one I'm going to I do for chicken soup.
Ooh.
So it's kind of Chinese style.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah. All right, that's good. So we do boiling for noodles for 3 minutes. Then the 1 minute. And chicken karaage here. And the egg is ready. The ginger is just one done.
Okay.
Ooh. This one here. And then I need to do a little bit of starch water.
Okay.
So it's get thicker. So we do that. We need to start. We need more boiling, please.
It's like, no.
Power. So a little bit here.
Okay.
Where it is, so water.
And then you said this is going to go with the sauce, yeah, to make it thicker?
You need a power.
Ah, there you go.
Okay. Okay. So waiting for this one here. Okay.
Good job.
Starch water. To thicken it out. So it should be done by 2-3 minutes. Okay, right. So just for noodles, just kind of early, 3 minutes or a little bit things. So we use them for other chicken soup is coming in. So take it out, everything first.
Smells very good too.
This one done, so we do waiting for soup. This size soup here. So soup is ready. Egg dropped by the hot soup, and we do assembly together.
Oh, this is going to be tasty, guys.
So ramen in here.
What is your favorite ramen topping, Matsuda-san?
It's a very popular in Los Angeles. Tonkotsu is very famous.
Yes.
Our area and a Kansai area.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shoyu base.
Yeah.
And the shio is very mild size. I can eat every day. That's really good. So.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah,
I never really thought about putting karaage. You know, you don't. A lot of people, probably our viewers, are like, oh, okay, we can put karaage on top.
Something new.
That
So that's good.
I think that's great.
All right. So waiting for 2 more things is eggs. Drop it when you're boiling at times. So, okay. Then finishing when it's here should be done very quick. All right, this one, the first one.
Smells good.
Should the chicken soup help for chicken and egg together?
Yes. Yeah. It'll definitely bring everything together. Yeah. Pull it together. Absolutely. Yeah.
Good. So we're here.
And you know, some of our viewers might think a little bit weirdly about doing raw egg on top, but we do that a lot in Japan. We do that with sukiyaki, we do that with, you know, but you're actually putting it in the sauce, so it's not going to be raw.
Not raw.
And it's going to taste amazing. Yeah.
and then such water to thicken out a little bit. So keeping like a winter season right now. So it's starts to thicker, so we can keep it much longer.
Yes.
So that's why we do noodle. It's a little bit younger size. It's not al dente. It's not soft size.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
All right, this one ready, almost.
And maybe some of you are aware as well, but you know, ramen in a lot of parts of Japan is really a comfort food. A lot of times, you know, we like to eat it after going out for a night of town. You'll have like a bowl of ramen, or you know, it's such a huge part of the Japanese culture.
Eggs in.
It almost looks like egg drop soup.
Salt and pepper. For flavors.
Is that like a salt, pepper?
Thicker.
And then here comes the starch to thicken it up.
Don't forget the final, this one.
Oh yeah, the sauce. Must not forget.
Okay, this one should be all ready.
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
And then thick it out. And come in hot, it's ready to go.
Oh.
So this is the regular instant ramen to upgrade it. It should be good.
I love how some of the broken pieces, the egg,
here.
that's really pretty. Kind of adds a really cool texture to the ramen.
So I try to do a little bit more upgrading for in the home.
Yeah.
And you can do simply in the karaage. You can purchase actually.
Yeah,
Then I put
you
together.
can get it like a supermarket or something, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm sure many people have had ramen bowls while they were doing quarantine and lockdown. So now you can try a whole new version. And your tummy will be very happy.
Right.
And what is that? Is that
just a chili pepper?
Oh, chili pepper. Oh,
just
yeah,
nicely. It looks very professional.
It does look very professional and very yummy.
Looks like a restaurant.
Yes, look at that, guys. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I love it.
Here, we're showing to the camera. Okay, this here. Yeah. So I'm going to the next one is our
dessert.
Wagashi. Hi.
Japanese traditional style desserts.
Hi.
Hi.
This one we need to do using towels. So starches. We have shiratama. There. About 60 grams.
Which shiratama is tapioca?
Rice paper.
Rice paper.
And then sugar.
Okay, rice paper, sugar. Put them in a bowl.
And sugar, 20 grams. And then we need to have
some water.
Until all the way melted. And we're going to this one for a microwave.
Okay. Is this going to be used? We're going to be making mochi. Is
Mochi,
that correct?
Mochi
yeah, mochi. I've actually never seen mochi being made before, so
this one
is very exciting.
We tried it this time. It's now in the March. So
yes.
to uguisu. Uguisu is one of a little bird.
Oh,
for
yes.
In Japan. So those items is going to images. So I like to do a little, just a little bit green.
Oh, is the bird green? Is that right? Oh, okay. Very cool.
So matcha powder put together. You see a nice light green. We put it here.
Yes, very springtime.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Seasonal, very seasonal.
Yes.
This is all Japanese foods need to be in a seasonal item.
Yes.
Okay. Do that.
That's true.
This one we need to do first 1 minute first.
Okay, 1 minute in the microwave.
Oop. One. Start. And during the time inside, I do for
what? Anko.
Anko.
I
Anko
love
is
bean paste.
bean
Red
paste.
bean paste. Oh,
15 gram. I do a little smaller side than
okay. And then you make it into like little balls.
ball. You put it
Okay.
into the inside.
And one of the great things for our viewers, one thing that I really love about bean paste is that it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's not
sweet.
overbearing, and it's also very healthy. Yeah,
Right.
bean paste.
Beans
So-
are good for your body.
Absolutely. Yes.
Review for.
I can still smell that ramen over there.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of
teasing
garlic.
us.
This garlic and ginger makes it so good.
Oh, yeah.
So this is not a half and quick way.
Oh, wow.
So we need to one more time.
Yeah.
We need to do. So we need to do it twice.
Oh, okay. You need to put it in, and once more for a minute again.
Well, maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
To see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. Now simply we use for this time is kinako, but this is a green kinako, ao kinako.
Wow, I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, this is, I can't buy in US, unfortunately. So
of
we
course
use the
not.
kinako with the matcha powder.
Yes.
Put it, mix it, and so a little bit more green.
Which is, kinako is a beautiful toasted soybean powder that you see a lot in Japanese traditional,
powder.
Yeah. I love like dango and kinako, and yeah, it goes so well with mochi, especially.
So complete is mix it. It's very gooey. This is the mochi comes in. We're using for this is ao kinako. It's
So
the
green
seasonal
kinako?
item. But we use mix with nice matcha together. So making it a little green.
Okay. So it goes well with matcha.
Here. Okay, so we now put it onto mochi into this side.
That looks amazing, Matsuda-san.
So what happened now, we have to do, divide it. Then we do use for wrapping. It's still a little hot.
But you basically cover it in the powder.
You can see the color is uguisu. This is little birds. You're making it for.
Yeah, it's inspired by and it's a spring bird, you said, right?
Right.
So very springtime colors. Yeah, it's a beautiful color.
Right. So we put it together. Spread.
I'm curious to see how you're going to put. So you're going to be almost putting it, like enveloping it in.
Right.
Folding it in. Okay.
Okay, it's here. Right. So they do uguisu, a little bit of bird. So we needed.
So that you're putting in a little bird.
Feeding in here.
Oh,
top
that's
and the
so
bottom.
cute.
This way. And we do this one.
Okay.
To the final top.
Oh, birdie.
Okay. Here. We need to decorate. And great. Ooh, looks good.
Looks so good.
Sweeter. So I bring it in here.
It's almost too pretty to eat.
And I do for matcha serving. It should be tea with we call uguisu mochi. Uguisu
mochi.
Hi.
And it's named after the Uguisu tori.
So the typical spring birds.
Yes, which is light green.
Hi. Nice and beautiful green matcha. It's great together with wagashi together.
Yes.
A typical Japanese and a culture.
Yes, exactly. So wagashi, a lot of times, especially because the sweetness from like the bean paste and whatnot, they go absolutely amazing with the matcha. And they're made to pair with matcha.
Hi.
And there you go, guys.
This is matcha powder with uguisu mochi. And then also this one is Kitakata Fukushima Ramen with Oyako Ramen style.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so
Chef
much.
Matsuda. Okay, thank you so much, Matsuda-san. So now we're going to be going back to Aichi, and I will be tasting a few things. So let's go. And I'm back here at the Aichi booth.
Yes, welcome back, Lisa.
Thank you, Alice. So I'm hoping this time you're going to feed me.
Yes.
I just finished watching a cooking demo, so I'm very hungry.
Yes, I hope you're ready. All right, so we have two different versions we got here for you.
Yes, perfect.
And the first one, you're gonna think I'm a little crazy.
Okay,
You're gonna have to trust me on
okay.
this, okay? So I put this miso powder on some vanilla ice cream.
What?
So this is a little dessert version. It's super good. It works. You're gonna have to trust me.
I love miso, but I've never had miso with ice cream.
Right. People don't really think to
You would
do that.
never think of
Right.
having that combination. Okay, this is going to be amazing. I think I'm going to take a big scoop. A little challenging in these COVID times.
So it's gonna have this like sweet and
Oh
salty.
my gosh.
Right? It works.
So good.
Right. Yeah. So it has this creaminess of the ice cream, but it has that saltiness of the miso.
It gives it so much more dimension, the ice cream.
Exactly.
You know?
That depth, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just works. You
I
guys
love
have
that.
to
I could try that at home.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
absolutely.
We have that dessert version.
Okay.
Now, I made some
Which I
veggie
will-
sticks.
Okay.
All right. And so now we have a little healthy snack going on here. I put these miso powders inside of, this one is ranch.
Okay.
This one is mayo. So you can use them in so many different condiments.
Okay.
And you try them with these veggie sticks. So this is going to be,
take a cucumber.
it's going to be ranch.
Okay, perfect. Which I noticed the consistencies are very different.
Right,
Yes. Which is interesting.
So depending on what condiment you use, they're going to be super different.
Yeah. Very thick. It tastes thicker, very rich.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I love it.
It's such a little spice up to your regular dressing or dip, right?
Put this down. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now this is the mayo one you said,
Correct.
right? Okay. Now this is probably what I would do at home because I love mayonnaise.
It's going to be different.
Oh, it's completely different.
Right?
Yeah.
You can enjoy so many different flavors.
That's amazing.
Right. And so these packets, right, they're so convenient. Like I said, you can use them at home to cook. You can travel with them. You can do so much with them. And so now I'd like you to enjoy this video of some of the world recipes that you can use these miso powders in.
And I'm back here at the Shizuoka booth, and I believe this is a different table here, correct?
Yes, welcome back to our table. So now I'm presenting the two Hojicha products from Kane Hitokoto Seicha Inc. So do you know Hojicha, by the way?
I do, and I love Hojicha, but I'm sure that probably our viewers do not know what it is. So to briefly explain.
Yeah, so Hojicha is a type of green tea, but it's roasted. So it comes in this dark color. So this is a matcha green tea.
So this is a normal green tea that we imagine.
And this is Hojicha. So, and it has a very unique roasted flavor.
Yes. And what are you going to be making with the Hojicha?
Yes, so the first product is Yuzu Hojicha.
Ah, another word that maybe some of our viewers might not know. I love yuzu.
Oh, do you?
I do, but I've never had yuzu in a Hojicha. So what is yuzu? What part?
Yeah, so because yuzu is a type of citrus we have in Japan, and we use that quite a lot in the Japanese cuisine or Japanese sweets. And our product comes in a tea bag. It contains Hojicha tea leaves and dried yuzu peel.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And are these the tea bags here, correct?
Yes.
Ah.
And I made a hot yuzu Hojicha here for you.
Thank you, Midori. I love you.
Thank you, I love you too. Do you feel the flavor?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. It's a very mild flavor, which I really love about it. But you can definitely taste the roast aspect of it. And another thing that I love about yuzu is the fragrance is just always so amazing
and beautiful.
Yes.
And another Hojicha product we have here is this Hojicha powder. So let me make an iced Hojicha latte with using this.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And I have this cute micro mini blender here today, so let me use this.
That's great for traveling.
Yeah. So get a quarter teaspoon of Hojicha powder here, and add a little amount of cold water like this.
And then you shake it.
Yes.
Okay. That's a cute shaker.
Yeah, I know. And pour in
Oh, wow, that's a really beautiful
Yeah.
color. Yeah.
And in the end, add your favorite type of milk.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Voila.
Voila.
Yeah, and we also produce a matcha powder, so I made the same type of thing. Here, this is matcha latte, and this is Hojicha latte.
Ooh, you are tempting us.
Yes, and you can even add a whipped cream on top.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Or
And
even a little bit of powder.
Yes, yes, and both products doesn't contain sugar, so please add your favorite sweetener.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you.
And in the end, we have a short introduction video of our production line. Please check it out.
Thank you. Look at the smile on my face. I'm back here at the Fukushima Diamond Root booth. And Jeff, please tell me that this ramen you have set in front of me is for me.
いらっしゃいませ。
ありがとうございます。Oh!
So I'm going to start you off with our first one, which is this umakara, which is the spicy and sweet.
Yes,
So you'll definitely
amazing.
love this one.
I love spicy ramen, so that's perfect for me.
I'm going to start you off with this one.
Yatta! I love my job.
And in the
Awesome.
meantime, I'm going to make your other one.
Okay,
So
perfect.
definitely let me know what you think.
Okay, and one thing I wanted to also point out to everyone who's watching, that these chopsticks, actually, it's really, really nifty. And for those of you that will be getting a gift box, you will also be able to get these. But I don't know if you can see, but the grooves, there are grooves on the tip of the chopstick, which actually helps you when you are eating so it doesn't like slide down. I'm going to go ahead actually and start with the soup first. That's the proper thing to do. いただきます。
どうぞ。はい。
嬉しいね。Oh, wow.
Good.
I can taste some of the meat in there too. It's
Right,
kind of
right.
like flowed into the broth, which is very nice. Yeah.
And then
Very
the
good.
noodles, they're actually non-fried, so they don't use any oil, so it's a lot healthier. And then definitely the mouthfeel and the texture is very different from what you will get from a different instant ramen.
Don't worry, I'm still listening.
And then
Oh, that's really good.
did you like it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so the next one
And then
is-
also, I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but the noodles are also a little bit thicker.
Right.
And a little bit more kind of
Wavy,
curvy,
right.
wavy. Yeah, I'm flattered. Okay, thank you. I will be back for that, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the other one, which is the
Okay.
shoyu ramen, which is a soy sauce based.
Perfect. Now, this to me seems like a little bit more of a traditional style.
Right. And
You
it's
know?
definitely just a
ramen.
shoyu based
Yes,
ramen.
so much more simple, but don't get it twisted.
Right.
Still very complex and yummy. Okay. Oh, that's
Good.
really good. Oh my gosh. Yes.
So
Okay.
in the meantime, when she's gonna finish up her ramen, we're gonna do a quick video of Bannai Shokudo, so definitely take a look right now.
Perfect. Hey guys, and I'm back here, and with me, standing next to me, this very handsome gentleman is from JETRO, Japan External Trade Organization. Tak-san. Domo, thank you for joining us.
So now we are in that lottery time.
Yes.
Excited.
Yes.
What is the inside?
And inside we have all different kinds of products, some of the ones that we introduced earlier today. You have the matcha, you also have the ramen, of course, some of the hashi, the chopsticks.
You already mentioned.
Yes,
this
the
is my
miso.
favorite.
It's so wonderful, And then rice, and then shoga, and then the tenugui, just all kinds of wonderful things. And then
how much value over?
It's about $100 worth, which is going to be amazing. And for those of you that just joined us for this first hour, we're giving it away to 50 different people.
Wow.
So, are you ready to do the lottery?
Okay, get to the chance.
All right, and here we go. Let's see who the lucky winner is. And I'm going to be reading off the first or the last 4 digits, 1451. So please take a look at the either email confirmation, the order number is what you're looking for. The last 4 digits, 1451. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's check out and see who's going to be another winner. And stop. Let's see who it is. And 8329. Any of you out there win? 8329. Okay, let's see. Can we do one more? Maybe one more time. All right. Okay, let's do another one. And for those of you, if your number isn't called, please also check and make sure, because we still have 50 boxes. Remember, there are 50 altogether. 3125. 3125. If any of you have that in your order number, then you are a lucky winner. So that's going to do it for the numbers that we're announcing. But as I mentioned before, that there are going to be 50 lucky people. So we only mentioned a few from the 2 o'clock hour and the 3 o'clock hour. So if you would like to please check and make sure and see if you did not win one of these gift boxes, you can look in the YouTube description, and it gives the website. And on the website, it will be announced at Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So once more, thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you learned a lot. I hope that you laughed a lot. And I hope that you got hungry, because you have a lot of great goodies coming your way. Thank you so much again for joining us at the 2021 Japan Food Expo. My name is Lisa Wilkerson, and we look forward to seeing you in person next year. Thank you so much. And until we meet again, bye.